Welcome to another video on the channel where today we are going to be showing you the best players by kit number. So pretty much we're going to be going 1 through 20 in today's episode, just in the Premier League as well. And we're going to find the best players who wear each kit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 20 and so on. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. It should be a fun video. Let me know which league we should do next if you guys enjoy this. So with that being said, let's get into the video. A quick warning before the video, I may have a few of these picks wrong, and also I may be missing a few players. So if I did, kindly let me know in the comments. You guys don't need to get too upset if maybe I excluded one of your favorite players or you thought this player should be here, so on and so forth. So be nice about it. Let me know who I missed in the comments. Let's get into it. Number 1, kit number 1 belongs to arguably the best goalkeeper in the world, David De Gea of all people. Now, the kit number 1 was pretty much dominated by goalkeepers. Almost every team, one of their keepers wore kit number 1, so it pretty much came down to who I thought was the best goalkeeper in the league. David De Gea is it for me. Disagree or agree, let me know in the comments. But yeah, man, David De Gea, probably second on my list would go to maybe Hugo Lloris and a few others. But yeah, De Gea, number 1 for kit number 1. You're going to be seeing a lot of players who play in Manchester in today's episode. We get to the first Man City player. It's number 2. The best player wearing the number 2 kit is Kyle Walker. Again, all these are pretty much my opinion, but one of the fastest defenders, not only in the Premier League, but in the world. Super pacey fullback, Kyle Walker making the list. Yeah, he was pretty easy. Not too many other outstanding players wearing that number 2 kit. But we got our boy Kyle Walker. He's number 2. Let's get into number 3. Now, the number 3 kit was a little difficult to choose. It came down to a few players like Leighton Baines, Danny Rose, and in the end, I went with Fabinho of Liverpool. A lot of good fullbacks wearing the number 3 kit. We got Danilo as well. So many others, boys. Van Aanholt. There's a lot. But it's funny because most of them were fullbacks, but I went with a midfielder. It's the Brazilian Fabinho of Liverpool. Would you guys have chosen the fullback, or is Fabinho the right choice? For me, yeah, is Fabinho wearing the number 3. Where to begin with this one? It's really an easy pick. It's Van Dijk, one of the best center backs in the world at this point. Would you guys say he is the best center back in the world currently? I don't know. He's such a freaking beast. I mean, he's got the height. He's got the strength. He's really got everything you need. And I don't know why I'm showing him skilling, because that's definitely probably not one of the things you think about when you think of Van Dijk. But he's the easy pick for number 4. Our first Spurs player of the episode is Vertonghen, number 5. Yeah, the way the numbers go, you're going to see that we're starting out with the goalkeepers, the defenders, few midfielders here and there. But one of the highest rated center backs in the Premier League in terms of FIFA, and just an all-around great player, man. Vertonghen, is this the right pick for number 5? A lot of good players to choose from at this kit number as well, and you're gonna start to see a few of these picks coming up next. It gets harder and harder to decide. Let's get into 6 though. 6 belongs to Paul Pogba, an easy choice, but this is so funny because I almost missed this one. I don't know what I was thinking, but I kind of just completely forgot Paul Pogba wore the number 6 kit. I almost took Koscielny of Arsenal over Pogba, and I'm so glad I caught that error because you guys would have absolutely roasted me in the comment section. But Pogba, another easy choice right here, but you guys are about to see 7, 8, 9, 10. Definitely some picks that are not going to be easy just because so many great players wear those kit numbers. So let's get into number 7. It could be controversial. Here it is. We could have went with Sterling. We could have went with Son. We could have went with so many others. Alexis Sanchez. But in the end, I went for N'Golo Kante. Honestly, it came down between Kante and Son. Both are outstanding players, but I went for Kante simply because of his ability to just control all aspects of the field. one of the players that I just absolutely love watching, and I hated picking him over Son because honestly, Son is one of my favorite players in the Premier League at the moment. He's such a beast. Love watching him play, but went for Conte here. Who would you have gone for? Now, there aren't too many superstar players that wear the number 8 kit. When I was looking through, I honestly expected there to be a little bit better talent wearing the number 8 kit, but there's still some great players. We got Keita here. That's who I ended up choosing. There were other choices like Andre Gomes and a few others, but in the end, Naby Keita, another Liverpool player. We had quite a few Liverpool players on this list, and there's going to be a few more to come. Number 11 is going to be a Liverpool player. I bet you can guess who that is. Out of all the picks I choose, I know I'm going to get the most hate in the comment section for numbers 9 and number 10. Jamie Vardy is who I went with for number 9. So many great players wearing this kit. But in the end, I just went for the top goal scorer at the moment in the Premier League. Could have went for Lukaku. Could have went for Lacazette. God, why can't I think of any? There's so many more great players wearing the number 9 kit, and I went for Vardy. He's the top goal scorer out of all of them in the Prem. Had to choose him for number 9. I wish I could choose 2 players for number 10 because I so would have. And this is another one where it came down to whoever scored the most goals at the moment of recording this video in the Premier League. It was down to Aguero and then Eden Hazard. Had to choose Aguero, top goal scorer in the Premier League. Again, I wish I could have chose 2 because I would have put Hazard in here as well. 2 absolutely phenomenal players, but I went for Aguero. You could have chose either of them, and again, there's just so many other great players. Number 10 is the kit where you're normally putting your best attacker or you know, the best player on your team. You're giving them the number 10 kit. Sergio Aguero, this is well deserved. Best player wearing 10. I hinted at this earlier in the episode. Mo Salah, number 11. Who else are you really gonna give it to? The Egyptian legend, man. The Egyptian Messi, some people call him. He is extremely good. Love seeing this dude having great success. You know, he was one of those players who was never really a superstar at the beginning of his career, moving around between Italy. He played for Chelsea at one point, and he's found his home at Liverpool. He's an absolute stud, making his country proud, making the fans proud. I love to see it, and it's well deserved. Number 11 kit goes to none other than Mo Salah. So there's gonna be a few coming up where, to be honest, it really could have came down to quite a few players. A lot of just kind of mid-level players here in the Premier League. Loftus-Cheek is who I'm giving the number 12 kit to, and there were a few others who could have deserved it, and my Premier League knowledge when it comes to these few players isn't too great. So please, this is one of those positions where I probably need your help. This might be wrong. Is Loftus-Cheek deserving here? Who do you give number 12 to? Given 13 to Callum Wilson. He's had a phenomenal year so far in the Premier League, and it's good to get away from some of these top teams, and we're choosing a player from Bournemouth, the only Bournemouth player in the episode. It's given to Callum Wilson. 12 goals, 8 assists for him on the season is absolutely phenomenal. He's had a great year, and it's why he's given this kit 13. Again, glad to get away from the big clubs, go into a smaller club in the Premier League, and Callum Wilson here given the number 13 shirt. Well deserved. This dude is having himself one hell of a year. It's gonna be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 18 goals, 5 assists for Arsenal. He's in the top 3. He trails Mo Salah and Sergio Aguero by 1 goal at the point of recording this video. Such a great player, so pacey. It's why he's just so used in FIFA. He's got some great cards this year in Ultimate Team. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who else? I mean, not too many great players wearing 14, so it was a pretty obvious choice. Yeah, that's Aubameyang. Wanted to get a few more defenders on this list, and we're going back to Leicester City. They're surprisingly getting a few players on this list. Harry Maguire, number 15. Yeah, just for the fact that I wanted to get a few more defenders on this list, and there weren't too many great players wearing 15. Let's see, I know Sturridge is up there, and there are a few other players that could have been chosen. I believe Dyer wears the kit number 15 as well. But Harry Maguire, is it deserved? Is it not? It's up to you guys in the comments. So I'm gonna skip 16 just because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know who to choose, and I didn't want to completely butcher that choice. So 16, you guys need to vote on. 17, completely obvious choice, and Kevin De Bruyne. Yes, who else but this dude who just continues to perform for Manchester City. Great midfielder, great attacking midfielder, great presence on the pitch. One of the reasons why Man City has been doing so well this season. Unfortunately, they couldn't get by Tottenham in the Champions League just a few days ago as I'm recording this video. Tottenham advancing to the semifinals of the Champions League. Big ups for them. But we got to go for KDB right here, one of the best midfielders in the league, one of the best players in the league. Obvious choice, KDB. Another defender, another fullback, Ashley Young for Manchester United. I told you there was going to be a lot of Manchester players in today's episode. In my opinion, great fullback, especially on FIFA. Love using him in career modes that I do when I'm playing just for fun, or even an ultimate team. At the beginning of the year, was using him quite a bit. But Ashley Young, could there be another player wearing 18? Please, again, I'm saying this for a lot of players. Let me know in the comments who I missed. Say it politely, though. Don't roast me. Don't butcher me too hard down there. Ashley Young, though. 2 players left. Let's get into 19. Leroy Sané for 19. These last two gonna be pretty obvious players because of the fact that not a lot of great players are wearing numbers this high. For 19 is Leroy Sané, the German. Still very young, and he's got so much room to grow. Gonna be such a great player for the future, and he's already just absolutely phenomenal. Great to watch, great pace, good skill, and great dribbling as well, dude. Such a great player. Love watching him, and let's get on to our final choice, our number 20th kit, and it's the final one of the episode. No need for too much explaining in this one. Not many players wearing 20, and Dele Alli is the obvious choice. That is going to be it for the episode. Hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy this. Let me know which league we should do next if you want to see this again. And also let me know which players I missed in today's episode. If you disagree, agree with any of my picks, it'd be great to hear you guys and what you thought in the comment section. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. See ya. Peace.